Solo Sikoa makes a shocking return to WWE and launches a vicious attack on Roman Reigns. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Solo Sikoa returns and destroys Roman Reigns' WWE shocking betrayal storyline. Just when you thought the Bloodline couldn't fracture any further. Just when it seemed like Roman Reigns had reasserted control over the chaos. A ghost from his own legacy has risen from the shadows. Solo Sikoa is back, and he's got one target. The tribal chief himself. This is the shocking story of how Solo Sikoa returned to WWE and brutally attacked Roman Reigns in one of the most violent betrayals in WWE history. Roman Reigns, new era. It had been months since WrestleMania 41. Roman Reigns, after losing the Undisputed WWE Universal Championship to Cody Rhodes, retreated from WWE programming. Rumors swirled. Was he injured, retired, or simply regrouping? But when Reigns returned to SmackDown on the May 9, 2025 episode, he looked different. Leaner, more focused, more dangerous. He cut a promo declaring the Bloodline 2.0 inches, a new era where loyalty would be earned, not given. Paul Heyman stood beside him. But where was Solo Sikoa? That night, Roman introduced new enforcers, rising Samoan powerhouses from NXT. He claimed Solo was out, too emotional, too unstable, too unpredictable. He ended the promo with chilling words. Family is only family when they fall in line. Solo didn't. And now, he's history. The crowd gasped. Heyman looked uneasy. The message was clear. Solo Sikoa was no longer Bloodline. He had been exiled by his own cousin. Silence from Solo. Weeks went by. No word from Solo. No social media posts. No interviews. No appearances. It was as if the street champion had vanished. Fans speculated. Some believed Solo had suffered an injury during the WrestleMania aftermath. Others theorized he was biding his time, plotting revenge. WWE kept silent. But behind the scenes, rumblings grew louder. Backstage leaks hinted that Solo had been spotted training with Jacob Fatu. Others claimed he'd been in Samoa, not for vacation, but for ritual. It was said that the elders had summoned him. It was said that Solo Sikoa was preparing for war. Roman's dominance returns. In Solo's absence, Roman reasserted dominance. He took out Kevin Owens in a brutal match at Backlash. He ordered his new enforcers, Taito Mavia and Maleko Shiva, to injure LA Knight. The tribal chief sat on his throne once again. On the June 14 episode of SmackDown, Roman stood tall in the ring, surrounded by his new bloodline and a shaken Paul Heyman. He addressed the crowd. I built this empire, and I will burn every disloyal piece of it to the ground if I must. Solo was weak. He couldn't carry the weight. So I dropped him. And tonight, we move forward without dead weight. And just as the screen faded, the lights flickered, the crowd erupted, a single word appeared on the Titantron. Street. Then another. Champion. Then, next week, Solo Sikoa was coming back. The return. June 21, 2025. The WWE Universe held its breath. SmackDown opened with chaos. The Bloodline's locker room was destroyed. A security guard was knocked unconscious. Roman Reigns was furious, demanding to know who was responsible. Paul Heyman was visibly sweating. The show built toward the final segment, Roman Reigns' tribal coronation. But instead of a celebration, we got a massacre. As Reigns sat on his throne in the ring, flames shot up at the entrance ramp. Samoan war drums echoed through the arena. The lights turned blood red. And then, he appeared. Solo Sikoa. No music, no smile, just pure, cold rage in his eyes. He wore war paint, a black hoodie, drenched in sweat, and a bloodstained Samoan war necklace. The crowd erupted. Roman stood up, shocked. Heyman pleaded, "No, Solo. This isn't the way." Roman stepped forward. "You don't want to do this," he said. But Solo didn't hesitate. He super kicked Roman in the face. The new enforcers rushed in, only to be taken out with steel chair shots. Solo grabbed Roman. Samoan spike. The crowd roared. But it wasn't over. He rolled Roman out of the ring, cleared the announce table. And Samoan dropped him straight through it. Roman Reigns was left motionless. Solo grabbed a mic and said, "The throne is mine now, use." And just like that, the Street Champion had declared war. Aftermath. The WWE Universe was stunned. Clips of the attack went viral. Hashtag Solo vs Roman trended worldwide. Roman Reigns was helped backstage, clutching his ribs. Medical staff said he might have suffered internal injuries. Triple H issued a statement. Solo Sikoa is now officially reinstated as an active WWE competitor. And based on his actions, he will face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Social media exploded. Paul Heyman went silent. In the following week, Solo cut a backstage promo. Roman forgot who protected his crown. While he sat in luxury, I fought his wars. And he threw me away like nothing. But I'm no pawn. I'm no soldier. I am the damn king now. Meanwhile, Roman sent a message through Heyman. Solo will pay. In blood. The truth revealed. In the weeks leading to SummerSlam, secrets unraveled. Heyman revealed that Roman had been planning Solo's removal for months. Documents surfaced showing Roman had conspired to replace Solo with younger, more controllable family members. Footage aired of Roman yelling at Solo backstage after a tag team loss months earlier. "You embarrass me, Uce. You're not Bloodline material." Solo's motivation became clear. He wasn't turning on Roman for power. He was retaliating, for betrayal. The WWE Universe began to rally behind him. The Street Champion was no longer a heel, he was a warrior fighting for respect. The Samoan elders even released a cryptic video. "Only the pure can lead the tribe. Let them fight. Let the true one rise." SummerSlam Showdown. August 3, 2025 SummerSlam. Main event. Solo Sikoa vs. Roman Reigns. Bloodline vs. Bloodline. Honor vs. Ego. The crowd was electric. Solo entered first, draped in traditional Samoan gear, flanked by tribal warriors. Roman entered next. No pyro, no smile, just pure fury. The match began violently. Roman threw punches like a man possessed. Solo responded with headbutts and brutal chops. Steel chairs, announce tables, kendo sticks, nothing was off limits. At one point, Roman yelled, "I made you." Solo spat in his face and replied, "Then you made your own end." The final moments were unforgettable. Solo countered a spear with a Samoan spike. Then another. Then another. Roman collapsed. Solo stood over him. He didn't pin him. He dragged Roman to the center. Climbed the ropes. Splash. 1, 2, 3. Solo Sikoa had defeated the tribal chief. Closing. The screen faded to black as Solo stood over Roman's fallen body. He didn't raise his arms. He didn't celebrate. He just whispered one word. Balance. The bloodline was shattered. Roman Reigns was dethroned. And Solo Sikoa had risen. Not just as a challenger, but as a force of reckoning. This wasn't about power anymore. This was about legacy. This was about pride. This was about what happens when the king forgets who helped build the kingdom. So what's next for Solo Sikoa? Will Roman seek revenge? Can the bloodline ever be rebuilt? Or has a new dynasty just begun? Let us know in the comments what you think about this epic betrayal. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more dramatic WWE storylines brought to life like never before. Until next time, stay tuned and stay savage.